Hey everybody, welcome to the show. I'm James Griffin and I'm calling this Cadillac Confessions. And what that means is, well, as you can see, I'm in my car. This is my actually 2006 Cadillac CTS. Nothing special, but I'm here in Washington, D.C. driving, and it's safe to do so. We're kind of slow in traffic. And what it is, hey, this is a rainy day in DC. I'm not sure if you can see that. Flip it around here. In DC traffic. I should have done that. And I figured, hey, this is a great opportunity for a little video log or vlog or whatever you want to call it. And so what's the point? What am I trying to get across here? What I want to talk about is give you guys some inspiration, some motivation, maybe some thoughts on life from me, if you care. And, today is a perfect opportunity. Rainy traffic, DC traffic is kind of bad all the time. And here's a good thing to think about is, wherever I go, I always hear people talk about the traffic, and it's a good thing to talk about. But what we often hear is we're complaining about, oh, the traffic is so bad. And what I remember is earlier this year I lived in Missouri, and you hear people say, hey, the traffic, I can't believe the traffic is so bad. And I look at them and kind of wonder, what traffic are you talking about? There's like one stoplight here, little coffee here. And so, we got one stoplight here in Missouri, and people are complaining about it because it seems so bad, because they're so inconvenienced. And then we come back to DC and traffic, to go a few miles, it's going to take you a half hour. And I think what people have to realize is no matter where you're at, somebody is in a worse off situation than you. And so you can really complain about anything, but what's more important is look at what the good thing is. Look at what the positive piece is. Hey, you're driving in traffic, but you're in a car, right? Or you're in the bus, or wherever you're at, you have transportation to get there. And there's people in this world who don't have a car. It's kind of strange to think about, but some people might not even have a bike. They have to walk to work, or they have to walk many miles to work. Here in America, we get kind of complacent and kind of comfortable to believe that everyone has a car. But I've been in places where people don't have much of anything, and they'd literally kill to have what you have. And so, hey, first off, you're in a car, you're probably in AC, air conditioning, or heat, depending on what time of year you're in, and you're going to a job that probably pays pretty good. Of course, that's another thing to complain about. But again, you're going to a job that hopefully you like. If you don't like it, then you might want to change it. But complaining, we get in the habit of complaining about a lot of things. And, one thing the great Dale Carnegie once said was, hey, here's a rule that you should live by: how to win friends and how to influence people and how to become a better person is really don't criticize or complain. And why not? Well, first off, let's look at, hey, when you're in your car complaining about the traffic, it makes you mad. It kind of angers you, pisses you off. You get angry at the guy cutting in front of you, who's going to get there, 30 seconds ahead of you. You just lost 30 seconds of your time, even though you're driving 45 minutes. Okay, every little piece makes you mad. That light's making you mad. Now you're going to get in an accident or road rage or whatever. And okay, you might get to work a little bit later. You get to work, you're angry, you're upset. Now it's impacting your productivity. It's impacting your way of life at work, your results. You're talking to people bad at work. You know, you get home, you do the same thing. You talk bad to your wife, your kids, and all because you chose to be angry and criticize and complain in your car about the guy who cut you off. And so here's a better way to think about it. Traffic, be patient, right? Leave a little bit earlier, expect it, and take the opportunity to listen to something productive, listen to something encouraging, listen to a good podcast, read a book, listen to a book. Maybe not read a book while you're driving, but you can listen to one and you can improve your life so many ways. And so that's my tip for today. Don't complain, don't criticize, and be patient in traffic. All right? Hey, thanks for joining me today. It might look like I'm not looking at you, but yeah, I'm trying to drive and not complain about the driver in front of me. And so, hey, we'll have more episodes of these coming up, maybe every day. All right? I love you guys. God bless you, and see you next time.